Hi, Margie Island, leadership coach, registered psychologist, and I'm passionate about creating happy, healthy leaders and leadership teams. So, in today's client story, it actually comes from two very different clients, but with a similar problem. And what was happening for both of them is their organisations were going through quite a big reorganisational change, and there was a bit of uncertainty about their role and what was going to happen. And so they were feeling a little bit invisible, like, how do I make sure that I'm considered? How do I put my best foot forward? And so a way to navigate this is to think of it quite strategically. And so if you're reporting into an executive leadership team, or perhaps you're part of an executive leadership team, it's understanding what the challenges might be for those people having to make some possibly difficult decisions and making it a bit easier for them and being genuinely curious about how you can add value. So, what does that mean? How do you do that? So, a really simple way is to actually reach out to people in your peer group and above and say, look, I understand we're going through a bit of change. I'm genuinely curious on how I can help. Is there anything I can do to make your life easier? And right now, what's the best value I can add? Now, it might seem quite simple, but when there's a change going on, a lot of people are reacting and kind of attracting in and going, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So, but by reaching out and genuinely, and I mean genuinely, offering assistance, asking what you can do to make their life easier, you're demonstrating a willingness to really listen as well. And so, whether that's on a text, email, in person, that can be another way of doing it. A longer term strategy that I find in protecting not just your employment, but creating more visibility for yourself. If you are someone that wants to continue to develop your leadership career, is to identify a mentor within the organization that's a couple of levels above you. Now, depending on your level, that might not be quite possible. Um, and the reason for that is that you're going to them to really get their expertise, their knowledge, through the journey that they've created. And this can be a really informal relationship. It can just be the occasional coffee, occasional text, phone call. And the reason that can be good is that really what you're doing is you're not going around your boss, you're really genuinely wanting to understand how did you go about building, your career. So that can be another way of creating visibility for yourself in those more senior levels. Both the clients implemented that strategy. In fact, one said to me last week that their job has been secured, and that by reaching out to some of the people within that organisation, that seemed to help. The other client said that it felt, and this is what this person said to me, is it felt like they got control back, that they had a bit more control over the situation because there were things they could do even in this kind of cloud of uncertainty. So hope that's helpful. Look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye for now.